All right, once again, we're sitting here at the Collector's Cash, end of the regionals. It's winding down. Another deck profile. What's your name, bro?
My name is Will Morrison.
What'd you play today?
I played wind-ups.
Without tour guides, I see.
Yep, no tour guides.
How'd you do?
I went X3 today.
Do you think the not having tour guides kind of contributed to that?
Not really. I mean, tour guide helps, but I like straight-up wind-ups because it gives you more versatility with going off and chaining their effects and whatnot.
I agree. All right, let's take a look at how you put yours together. Let's start with the monsters.
So we have 3 wind-up magicians. It's amazing. It lets you special summon other monsters from your deck.
Okay.
Him and Shark lets you go into the loop really, really easily.
Okay.
Just take out your opponent's hand. And then Rat, he's the next part of it. You bring out a rat, you grab your hunter, you descend from your hand. And then wind-up Rabbit. He's probably my favorite one next to Shark because you summon him and you just poke them. And poke them and they can't really do anything with Deep Prison. He gets under bottomless.
He's freaking invincible once he gets on the field.
Yeah. And then Wind Up Hunter sends stuff from their hand.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if they're playing Dark Worlds or not.
Okay.
And then Wind Up Soldier. He gets over Thunder King, which is a big reason why he's in here because Thunder King stops your factory searches.
Right.
And then he also gets over Cyber Dragon. And then onto hand traps. I have 3 Veilers and 1 Max C. This is partially because I only own 1 Max C, but I ended up thinking Veiler was a whole lot more useful than Max C anyways, because Max C only really helped me against Sams and windups, and Veiler was a lot better against everything else. I ended up siding out my Max C more often than not.
Interesting. All right.
On to my spells. I've got 3 factories. It's
Pretty much whirlwind for windups.
Activates on both turns. It's amazing. Avarice, if you open up with Magician, Shark, and that, it's pretty much a good game if they can't stop you. 2 dualities. You're not always going to special summon. This factory and Rabbit is a pretty solid opening. You can get to the pieces you need to go off next turn. 2 MSTs, fairly standard back row removal, and then staples. Mind control. Everybody's running 3s, 4s, take their stuff, exceed with it. Book of Moon stops, succeeds, and synchros, and refreshes your windups if you need to. And then I played 2 compulses. Windups have a little bit of trouble getting around Zen mains, because you have to make something big to do it, so you either have to go into like Edrius or Tyrus or even maybe Zen Mayo, but this is just a 1 card out to Zen mains. And then 2 Fiendish Chains. I like these almost better than Veiler. If they just stop everything. I played a Malefic stun deck, and this saved me for quite some time.
Did you hear that? 115 crew. Phoenix Chain actually helped somebody. All right, go on. Solemn Judgment.
Solemn Judgment, it stops things.
Yeah, so you got the Solemn Brigade.
Yep, Solemn.
All right.
And then Torrential, it's amazing if you have Rabbit. Your opponent summons, you activate Torrential, and you don't lose anything because you activate your Rabbit. Then I played Dust Shoot because you won't always get your loop off.
Plus, you want to hit that Maxi or Veiler out of the hand before you go off.
That too.
All right, let's take a look at how you did your extra deck.
My extra deck, I had 1 Chimera Tech, Fortress Dragon, because you side Cyber Dragons.
Okay.
Hercules are obnoxious. If your opponent leaves out a Cyber Dragon, you can make one of these guys and then contact with it.
It's hilarious.
If your opponent's really not thinking and they leave a Cyber Dragon and their machine out, you can just do it anyways. Then
free cards.
I've got 3 of my battleships.
You sank my battleship. Everybody knows what that shitty card does.
He's awesome.
We saw several matches today where he instigates the hand loop. For people not understanding, this is the culprit, not this. This is minor, because he requires another card in the field. He produces free cards, which produces a free card, which sketches a free card. Him by himself is not the problem. It's this guy. So yeah.
And then
Zen mains.
1 Zen mains. He's a wall. He's awesome. This is awesome against ninjas because they get out their White Dragon Ninja lock on you, and you're just like, wall. Do something about it. But this guy, I went into him almost more than Edges and Tyrus. My opponent would set like that 1 back row that they'd hope to stop me with, and I'd make this guy and either just blow up some set card of my own and destroy their back row, and then just go in for a game. And then one Liviere. I never made this today. I never had reason to. I had it used against me, and somebody stole my rabbit one time, but
solid play.
I never had cause to use it. I run 2 Leviathans. They've got high attack. If you know your opponent's running Cyber Dragon, it's a lot better than Zen mains. You don't want your stuff getting contacted and taken away from you. Giga Brilliant. This card, I love it so much. I played Ninjas today, and windups have really low attack power, so getting over high beats is really hard for them. So I made a Utopia, and then got this guy out and used his effect to boost my Utopia up to 28 and run over their White Dragon Ninja.
It's pretty hot.
And then 2 Utopias, stalls attacks, has reasonably high attack power. It's overall pretty good. 1 Roach. This is probably one of my favorite cards against Dark Worlds when they have all their Graphas in the grave. You just get out this guy. He's a fiend too, so he gets a boost from Gates. And he just sits there and stops them from doing anything to you. For at least a couple of turns. And then Edrius and Tyrus. I went into Edrius like once. I went into Tyrus a few times just because I don't want my opponent top decking Dark Hole and just killing me. But this guy's pretty good, because if your opponent has a Zen mains with 2 materials, you can kill it in one shot with him.
That's pretty good.
So that's the extra.
All right, well, appreciate the deck. Well, one final look. Without tour guides, really interesting text. I really like this card. I don't know why more people don't play this card. I played it as one of. I would have went 1 and 1 here. Maybe some other tech cards, because, I mean, I never really needed more than 1 hunter. And yeah, it's pretty solid. I like it a lot. Duality is a really interesting choice for the build. You explained your reasonings perfectly. I like them. Compulsory is a really solid card. Gets rid of opposing Zen mains and Zen mateys. All right, bro. Appreciate your help. Appreciate your deck list, and DUBKDADONE out.